Good morning, everyone. It's my privilege to welcome you all to the orientation session of AICA Level 2 course for batches 1 and 2. On behalf of the ICAI and the AI and I extend my warm greetings to each one of you. The launch of Level 2 marks an important milestone in our journey of equipping CAs with advanced knowledge and practical exposure in the field of AI. After successful completion and conduction of AICA Level 1, which introduced you to the fundamentals of AI and its professional applications, this Level 2 program has been carefully designed to take you deeper into advanced concepts, case studies, tools, and real-world problem solving. We thank our leadership, our President C.A. Charanjot Singh Nanda ji, our Vice President C.A. Prasanna Kumar D, our Chairman Sir C.A. Umesh Sharma ji, and our Vice Chairman Sir C.A. Dayanivas Sharma ji for their constant guidance, motivation, and vision in bringing various reforms and initiatives for the AI and ICI committee. Today's session is not just about starting a new course, it is about beginning a journey of exploration and innovation. AI is redefining how businesses operate, how economies grow, and how professionals deliver value. As members of one of the most trusted professions, CAs must not only adapt to the transformation, but also lead it with vision, ethics, and responsibility. I encourage each one of you to actively participate, engage with the faculty, and make the most of this opportunity. The course is not about learning concepts, but also about reimagining the profession's roles in an AI-driven world. Today, we have three faculties who will be taking you through to the nitty-gritties of the AICA Level 2 course. First of all, we have CA Amish Thakkar ji, our renowned AICA faculty, and faculties for other courses of ICI as well. Then we have CA Prabhav Kumar Agarwala ji. He is also an AICA faculty. And we have Shri Bhavin Gokalani ji, who is also our AICA faculty. I wish all of you an enriching and insightful learning journey ahead. Together, let us take another step towards making ICI and our profession truly future ready. Thank you. I now hand over the controls for this session to take forward to the three faculties, Amish sir, Prabhav sir, and Bhavin sir. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Rishi, and thank you each and everyone over here. And I congratulate ICAI for taking this course to the next level. And without wasting much time, I straight away hand over the dias to Prabhav to take this proceedings forward.
Uh, Thank you so much, Amish sir. Okay, is my screen visible and I'm audible?
Yes, yes. Your PowerPoint is visible.
Yeah, okay. So, very warm welcome to each one of you who have joined here for the AICA Level 2 session. It's a nostalgic moment for all of us. I think we all have been waiting for this course ever since we had completed our AICA Level 1 certification. And finally, the wait is over and we have this course here. So, I would like to begin by expressing my heartfelt gratitude to our visionary leaders who have made this course possible. Special thanks to CA Charanjot Singh Nanda, President Sir, Vice President Sir, CA Prasanna Kumar, Chairman of AI and ICI Committee, CA Umesh Sharma, and Vice Chairman of AI and ICI Committee, CA Dayanivas Sharma Sir, for their leadership and guidance. Well, friends, I would first congratulate all of you who are a part of this sample batch, B1, batch 1 and batch 2 that would be held in Center of Excellence Hyderabad and Center of Excellence Jaipur. And right, I'll first begin this orientation by laying out the objective of the AICA Level 2 course. The course objective is to empower chartered accountants with the AI skills to provide end-to-end solutions at the client offices. So level 1 was all about AICA Level 1 course was about enabling the chartered accountants to implement AI tools and solutions at their own offices. Level 2, we are going a step ahead. We want the chartered accountants not only to implement the AI tools and AI technology at their own offices, but also to enable these solutions at their client premises to enable end-to-end solution at the client offices and make money out of the same, right? So this is our objective when we have curated this AICA level 2 course. So moving ahead, it's a 5-day course, as you would all be aware. The first 2 days would be in online mode on Zoom. So for batch one and batch two, the online batch is scheduled to be held on 27th and 28th of August. And it is mandatory for all of you to attend these online sessions. Please note that no video recordings would be provided for these online sessions. In case you miss these online batches, you have to again attend the batch. In the next batch, you have to again take these sessions. No video recordings would be provided, right? So first thing is, the first 2 days would be in online mode. That would be held on 27th and 28th of August for batch one and batch two both. And then physical mode, it would be a 3-day curriculum, which would be held on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of September for batch one at Center of Excellence, Hyderabad, and 8th, 9th, and 10th of September for batch two at Center of Excellence, Jaipur, right? Apart from this, a few important prerequisites that you need to note, and it is mandatory for you all to go through all the pre-read materials. I'll repeat it once again. It is very important for all of you who are joining this AICA level 2 course to go through all the pre-read materials. It is hosted in the DLH portal of ICAI. So here are the two links through which you can go to the DLH portal. I will share these links in the chat after we finish the orientation. It is very important. Once again, I'll repeat, because I'll just show you once first by logging into the DLH portal. So I'll just click on this link. So there are two ways through which you can log into the DLH portal. One is through the Digital Learning Hub directly. You can just go in here and you can just log in. So I have just given my ID password and I'm already logged in. So when you go to this course here, just go to your dashboard, and here you will have, in this my product section, you will have this batch AICA level 2 batch listed. So whichever batch you have enrolled for, the batch will be visible here, and you will just click on the launch button. So as soon as you go to the launch button, you will have materials here. So it is very important that you go through the pre-read material, because it contain all the installation guides and activation guide you need to install, which would be done for the level 2 batches. So it is important that you read all these instructions carefully, all the installations carefully, and you do the same on your computer, so that when you come for your batches, you don't miss out on the installation part, right? Say, for example, I'll just show you once this video. So you how to enable the Google services, including Gemini API key, right? So this video will enable you. It will show you step-by-step process that how you can sign in and how you have to enable the Google services. Please note, for Google services, there are two mode by which you can enable these Google services. One is you can, you know, activated by net UPI method. So if you go through the net banking and UPI method, you have to pay 1,000 rupees. That 1,000 rupees will be a one-time payment that you have to make. And after that, your Google services will be enabled. There is one more way through which you can enable these Google services. That is through your debit or credit card. So you can just punch in the debit card, credit card details. Rupee 2 transaction would be done, 2 rupees would be debited just to verify your payment mode. And once it is done, your services would be activated. For the first option, UPI and net banking, you have to make a 1,000 rupees upfront payment, right? And for the second option, only rupees 2 would be debited. But please note, in the second case, if you are giving your debit card and credit card details, please make sure that once you are done with your certificate course and capstone project and everything, you deactivate or you remove your subscription method from the Google account, because otherwise, after the end of the free trial, your account, your debit card or credit card would be auto debited with the monthly subscription charges. So it is advisable, if you use your debit card or credit card, please do remove it after the course curriculum gets over, right? So this was the all about the pre-read material. You have all other guides. You have RCS enabling guide. You have Power BI installation guide. You have Python installation guide. Notes how you can publish APIs. All these guides. It is important for you to go through these before you come into the batches, right? So one way I told you portal is directly, this is the directly link or direct link of the DLH portal. Other way is you can go through the DLH portal through the SSP portal. So this is your SSP portal. You can just sign into the SSP portal. And once you sign it, you will just get this tab here. And you can click over this ICAI Digital Learning Hub. So when you click into this ICAI Digital Learning Hub, it will directly take you to the DLH portal. So there are two ways through which you can log into DLH portal. One is through the SSP way, SSP link, and other is directly you can go to the DLH portal, right? Now, I'll just come back. As I said, it is important for you to go through the pre-read material in the Digital Learning Hub and activate all the accounts and services before your batch starts. And you have to activate your Google services either by net banking or UPI payment, or you can give your debit or credit card and you can enable the Google services. Once it is done, it is advisable to remove your payment method in case you have used debit card or credit card, so that the account is not auto debited, right? Now, very important things that you need to note with respect to the online sessions that would be held on 27th and 28th of August. It is advisable that you use the same laptop for the online as well as offline session, because you would be installing all the different applications, different tools. So if you do it in a single place, it would be easy for you to perform all the activities, use cases, and hands-on, right? And otherwise, we generally have a tendency. Usually, all the chartered accountants would be doing the online meeting from their workplaces, from their offices. So they have the tendency to install, some things in their office laptops and some things, or their office desktops and some things in their personal laptops. So please don't do it. Use same laptop for both online as well as physical meetings. Of course, for the 2-day Zoom session, you need to have a laptop connection with either a built-in webcam or an external webcam. Please note, for your online sessions, it is mandatory to turn your webcam on. If you don't turn your webcam on, you will not be given your attendance. And again, as I said, no online recordings would be provided. You have to again do these sessions in the next batch. So it is important that you check your webcam also before the session starts. And your laptop should have a built-in microphone and speaker, so that in case you have any queries, you can very well ask the same in the online sessions to the respective faculties, right? Then for the laptop requirements, a minimum specifications that your laptop must adhere to is Windows 11, 8 GB of RAM, and a minimum of a i3 processor. If you are working in industry and you have a laptop which is given by your company, make sure that your firewall settings allow external Wi-Fi networks and downloading of these tools that we have given in the pre-read material. So make sure it allows you to download all these applications and it gives you access to the Wi-Fi networks. If in case your firewall does not give you access to these tools or an external Wi-Fi link, it is recommended to bring your own personal laptop for these sessions. Very important note, MacBook devices are not permitted. I'm sure many of you who have joined in at the faculties and they have seen in the sessions that a lot of participants tend to get their MacBooks. So with MacBook, the only problems is a lot of applications may not be compatible with these MacBook, and as such, you may face difficulties while doing the hands-on use cases. So it is strictly advisable that please get a Windows laptop and not a MacBook device, right? Next, you need to fulfill 5 tasks in order to get your certificate. It's a 5-day course and you have to do 5 tasks in order to be eligible to get the certificate. The first thing is you have to attend all 5 days. It's a mandatory process. It's a mandatory process to attend all the 5 days, out of which, as I told, 2 days will be online and 3 days will be physical session. Second, a very, very important part is in the online sessions, you would be asked quiz, polls, all will be conducted during your online session. It is mandatory for you to participate in those polls and quiz. Otherwise, you will not be given the attendance. So in day one, in day two, faculties will be keep on asking you question and poll, and then you have to participate in each of them. Otherwise, you will not be given the attendance. Similarly, when you come for the practical sessions, the physical sessions in day three, day four, and day five, you would be given a lot of hands-on assignment during your sessions. So you have to be serious and you have to participate in those hands-on activity as well. Right. So second task is you have to be an active participant in the class. You have to do your quizzes, your online polling, and hands-on activity, which whatever is given in the session to you. Third important thing is, like you used to do in level one, in level two also you have to give a daily online assessment test. It will be activated from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. on each day. So after the course ends from 5 p.m. onwards, it is open till 10 p.m. So you can come, you can log into the DLH portal and you can complete your online assessment test. Fourth important thing is you have to complete your group project on day 5, like you used to do in level 1. And fifth important thing is you now have to submit an individual capstone project. So I'll give details of both the group project and capstone project in the next slide. So as I said that in this course, it's a 100 mark evaluation criteria, out of which 50 marks comes from the daily assessment test on the DLH portal on each day. So you have 5 days. So 5 tests you have to undergo. It's a 10 marks test, out of which 5 marks is the passing mark. And you have to do the test. You have to give the test on all 5 days by logging into your DLH portal between 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Right? So this constitutes 50 marks. Next, at the end of the level 2 certification course, that is on day 5, you have to give a group project. The group project constitutes 20 marks, out of which 10 marks is the passing mark. And you would be divided in groups of 4 based on your name, as we used to do in level 1. And you have to demonstrate a 5-minute group project. The only difference between level 1 and level 2 is in level 1, you were supposed to give a PPT. Here, you do not need to give any PPT. You have to demonstrate any tool live. No requirement of making any PPT. You have to demonstrate that tool live. Whatever based on your learnings of the last 5 days, you have to get, make a project and demonstrate the same. Third, which is a new thing which is there in level 2, is you have to give a capstone project. See, group project would be based on group of 4. The participants will be divided into group of 4, and that group needs to submit one project. But capstone project, all the individual participants. So if there are 50 participants in a particular batch, all the participants individually have to submit their capstone project. And see, group project, of course, we understand that you don't get too much of time for preparation. So that project might not be up to the mark. So not an issue. But for capstone project, we are giving you 7 days after completion of your course. So in those 7 days, you have to make project and you have to submit that project, and passing marks at 15. And let me tell you, you really have to, in level 1, we have seen projects are just made, even as soon as the participant leaves the session, he tends to forget the project way before anybody else. He tends to forget his own project before anybody else does. Right? So with capstone project, make sure this is not the case. You give quality project, you make a quality submission, because your certification would really depend on this capstone project. Of course, the passing difficulty would be passing criteria would be difficult as compared to level 1. So you have to make sure that your capstone project is up to that mark, right? Both the group presentation as well as the capstone project would be hosted on the AICA website, right? So this is the fund. So this is how your 100 marks would be divided: 50 marks for test, 10 marks for each day, 20 marks for group project, out of which 10 is the passing mark, and 30 marks would be for the capstone project, out of which 15 days is the 15 marks is the passing mark, and you have to submit it within 7 days of completion of the project, right? Apart from this, you can ask if you have any other query, you can, ask your query to the AICA assistant. So here you can see, we'll have in the AI in ICI website, we have this AIC assistant over here. So you can just go to the AIC assistant, and if you have any query, you can ask to the assistant over here. So if I just ask it like, what is the refund policy for AICA level 2 batches? So you can see you will get your answers through this AICA bot. So you can see it's giving you the answer. So all your queries, if you have any queries, you can even go to this AICA assistant and you can ask the same. One more important part, as you all would be aware that Institute has launched the CA GPT. Of course, you are all aware about the CA GPT, but you would not be aware that we have also launched AI agent over here. So in this portal, from where you log in for the CA GPT, you have a tab for AI agent. So when you click on this AI agent, you would be asked to enter your membership number, sorry, email ID, not membership number. You would be asked to enter your email ID. And once you enter your email ID, you will get an OTP in your email ID. All the members must please check that their ICAI AI agents have been activated or not. So for all the participants of level 2, AICA, the AI agent would be activated for you guys. So please check it from the CAGPT portal only. From this portal, you have this AI agent option over here. Just go to that tab and enter your email ID. Whatever email ID is there in your SSP portal, just enter that. You will get an OTP. Once you enter the OTP, you would be logged into this page. Over here, you can see the different versions. You can see you have Gemini, you have different versions of GPT, you have Perplexity, right? You have different CA GPT versions also here, and you can choose between these models, and you can create custom GPTs also from this AI agent tab here. So please make sure that your AI agent is also working. If not, then you can reach out to the committee, so they will make sure that your AI agent is activated, because we will need this for day 2. You have this part, so in day 2 you would be requiring this ICAI AI agent. Right. So now I think pretty much all that has been covered. Achha, last one more thing. You would have this PDF, like you had this version AICA level 1 document, which was stating all the things, whatever I have taken in this orientation session, as well as all the other details are there is in this manual. This manual will be there in your DLH portal also, and it would be also shared in the group. So it has all the details relating to your batch, all the queries relating to your batch, and whatever I have also discussed in this, session is also there in this PDF, right? So if you have any further question, you may put up and we can answer your queries. And if Amish sir and Bhavin sir, if you have to add anything, I would request sir to please add on. Otherwise, we may take participants' questions.
I think, Prabhav, you have covered most of the essential things very clearly. Uh, it's just that based on my past experience, I would like to share with the group. Since this group mostly is a learned audience, they themselves are participants and the faculties. So needless to say that all what Prabhav has said, you tried well in advance to avoid any last moment testing on the day of your session. Because although we being faculty, we take things lightly. And then when we come for the session, we are wondering here and there what is to be done. So have that testing done to productively utilize the time of the session. Other than that, Prabhav has covered everything. The material is available to you for referring. Even this recording will be shared with you. And you have few more days to kind of go through this and have your readiness before the session starts.
Bhavin sir, if
Now
you
we
would
are
like to add
open.
anything.
Bhavin, in case if you want to say anything.
Yes, thank you, Amish sir. Thank you, Prabhav sir, for guiding so well to the participant about the level 2 journey. I just would like to add two things that we are having this time a total different approach because this is the blend of a physical both. So I request participant to take the virtual sessions also equally important, and not just like that ki we are doing something at office and it would be fine. I think active participation would be needed. This will be the base point to start level 2 and connect with the level 1. So there are a lot of things that will be discussed in the level 2 in a day 1 and 2. So simple request to give equal importance to the virtual session as well. Thank you.
So I'll just take up queries because in case you have queries, you can raise hand. So I can we can allow you to unmute and ask questions. Some questions are there in the chat, so I'll first take those questions. I think Deepak sir is asking why two separate portals. I think so that is the decision of the committee to have two different portals. Will there be an online assessment after 2 days virtual course as well? Yes, sir. Online assessment would be done on all days, either irrespective of the fact you are doing it virtually or you are doing it physically. So for all 5 days, you have to basically give the online assessment test. In case it is showing email ID not registered, what can be done? Sir, please do contact the committee. You can mail your request to ai@ica.in. So the committee would get back to you on this, right? I am not able to attend the physical class. Can I join the next batch? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. You can join the next batch. So the refund procedure is also given in this PDF that I have told you about. So in case you don't attend, the 5 days automatic refund would be given to you, and you can very well enroll for the next batch. Sir, how do we submit the capstone project? That would be on Zoom or what? Sir, very good question. I think Ankit sir has asked a very good question regarding to the submission of capstone project. Sir, we'll guide you about the submission criteria of the capstone project on the first day of the physical batch. That is the day 3 for the respective batch. We will guide you on how you have to submit the capstone project. So share the evaluation criteria for all types of project. Evaluation criteria, I think that would be shared by the committee. So I'll just ask the committee to answer this question, that what is the evaluation criteria. Can you give some more insights on AI agents of ICA? Sir, it would be covered in day 2. Sumit sir, it would be covered in day 2. We have kept AI agent for day 2. So day 2, you would definitely get the answers to this question. Sir, timing of class on 27. I think if team could confirm, virtual sessions would be from 10 to 5 only, sir. I think Rishi sir, Kunal sir, Vishnu sir, if you could just confirm once, I think it's 10 to 5 only, the physical sessions.
Almost we have planned like this 10 to 5,
Almost
excluding the time of break.
that only, sir.
10 to 5, right, great. Okay. Sir, what if the capstone project is dependent on some confidential access credentials? And like if you are talking of APIs, I believe that if you are using some sort of APIs in the capstone project, so once your capstone project would be evaluated, you can very well delete that API, and that would do. Sir, what has to be done in the capstone project? Sir, it's up to you. What, based on your learnings of the 5 days, you can take up anything, but of course it has to be very effective, not like level 1 we just used to present in theoretical part. Most of the cases we will do this, we will do that, not like that. You have to completely build a deployable, implementable project, and let me tell you, your evaluation would be based on the capstone project only, right? Is there any risk of data security?
Prabha, can I
Yes, sir.
can I add to this
Sir,
question?
please, sir.
See, you all are learned participants. You have already taken the sessions and of the batch 1. So what do we expect on day 3 from the participant is a summary of their learning. What is it that they have taken away from this 2.5 days of learning? Similarly, friends, you all are matured enough to understand that the capstone project is the entire takeaway of your 5-day journey. The better the project, the better the confidence you will gain. And that can be a prototype for you to take it into the market and try to monetize it. So capstone is going to be your ultimate outcome. More than the certificate, the capstone project's outcome will give you that edge, will give you that ability to monetize your learning. So I think take that very seriously. Everything that you have learned in first 2 days, as Bhavin said, the first 2 days online sessions are going to be a foundation. If you are taking it casually or you are just kind of simultaneously doing certain things while attending to it, when you are coming for a hands-on, you will miss out on fundamentals and then you will be struggling to catch up. And everything will then reflect in your capstone project delivery. So even the capstone for others will be a good takeaway. So my experience of taking day three session uh, is that when participants are presenting their outcome, even the other groups are benefiting out of it. So if it's a batch of 60, there are 15 groups which are participating, and those who have taken day three session would appreciate that we really are not interested in the theory. Theory just comes and goes. We can ask Chat GPT or a Gamma, it will make a 4 slide presentation. But nobody is interested in theory. It's ultimately what is it that we are demonstrating that matters a lot. So capstone is the only opportunity which is where you can demonstrate or showcase your understanding, not only to yourself, but to the others. And everybody will take some leads or benefits and can then monetize the outcome. So that is what I wanted to emphasize here. Please continue, Prabhu.
Yes, sir. I think very well said, sir. So next question from Anshu ma'am. Is there any risk for data security due to installation of various tools on the laptop as required? Ma'am, I'll tell you, the tools that we have recommended are, well versed, globally recognized tools, like for example, Power BI, Python, and all these tools that we have mentioned. So from that perspective, there won't be any security risk as such. But yes, if you feel that it's you're like a main PC of yours for your office PC, which has a lot of sensitive data, though it is advisable that you carry a alternate PC that would be safe as a precautionary measure, right? I am attending 2 days online. So Hitesh sir is asking, I'm attending 2 days online and not attending 3 days on physical mode. Can I join next batch in physical mode for 3 classes? I think I will ask the committee to answer this question. That sir, if you attend 2 days online and are not able to attend 3 days on physical mode, then only 3 days physical mode can be attended separately or not in the next part. So I'll request the committee to answer this question. Kunal sir, Rishi sir, Vishnu sir, if you could answer this question.
Yeah, so sir, we have mentioned in this in manual, if you are attending 2 days online and not able to attend any of the other day, you are required to complete the remaining days within 1 month of time. So that has been mentioned in the manual without any additional fees. Same as level one.
Next question is, sir, I have done AICA level 1 but could not use all the AI tool except for Chat GPT and Gemini. Will there be any programming? Madam, if you have not done hands-on Chat GPT, Gemini and other tools, you can do the refresher course. We have the recordings of the refresher course also available in the portal. And we are regularly conducting the refresher course on every Saturday from 11 to 1. So please make sure you do the recordings and the revision from the, refresher course to get a hands on the other tool. Because see, when you are coming for level 2, a prerequisite is we already assume that you would have basic knowledge of these GPT tool. And of course, in day 1 we are having a recap of level 1 as well. But of course, it is an assumption that you are well versed with basic GPT tools like Chat GPT, Gemini, Grok, and all these stuff. So in case you are not well versed with these tools, please go through the refresher course before coming to the level 2, right? Sir, why are we
I'll
using
just
GSM?
chip in and give a perspective to what Hitesh Dhingra has asked. And this is a good question. And I would like to emphasize on the need for having a minimal gap between attending an online session and then following up with the physical. See, if you have attended 2 days online and there's a wider gap, although a month's provision is given, but that is to attend to exigencies or emergencies or because now return filing season is ahead. But to the extent possible, plan your 5 day in such a way that once you have committed, give it a serious attempt to have a minimal gap between the physical and the online session. This is going to be level 2 is the theme is how do I monetize it? AI in my client's office. So the participants who are going to attend this course are going to take this particular vertical as a new service vertical. They are going to set up a new vertical. They are going to offer advisory and consultation services to their clients in this domain. So this is a earning opportunity. Unlike level one, where you have learned and you have applied in your office, this is where you're starting a new vertical. So if you're really serious on that, try to avoid, kind of doing a mix and match where the gap is big. That is for Hitesh. And for the question which Kanika has asked. See, in 3 days, nobody can make you an expert in AI. It is your own endeavor and the time that you need to spend, which is around 45, 50 days every day to master the art of this technology. So if you have just tried ChatGPT and Gemini, then I think you have to pull up your socks, put in more time and effort to master this art and then think of coming here for level two. Because otherwise, level two for you, Kanika, would be the same way like level one. You may add two more tools, but you will not be able to leverage or take benefit out of it. So this is a serious business. Do not take it like any certificate course which you go attend, you get CP hours, and that's it. This is a serious business. AI is changing um, the practice in a big time. A lot of development is taking place. AI is going to stay, going to grow, going to develop, and going to make a lot of inroads in your practice. So it is only for your own benefit that you practice, and do not just say that the course has taught us so much, but we have just learned two or three. So that's up to you. Participants who have attended the session have taken maximum. They are making a lot of money. It all depends how much mileage you are taking from the learning, right? Over to you, Prabhu.
Yes, sir. Next, we have a question that why are we using agent to log into GST portal that clearly goes against the privacy of our clients? Ma'am, I think during the orientation session, I have not asked to log into GST portals. I've just shown a demonstration of logging into ICAI AI agents. So if you have this question, I think it's not currently relevant for this. I just showed you demonstration of logging into ICAI AI agent. Sir, for group project, we have to take time outside the class. Sir, Ashish sir, I think you are very well versed with the level one concept of preparing the group project. You can either do it, during the 3 days after the session, or you can come a day five before the session. You can come and you can prepare the project. But of course, you have to manage time during the session itself. Please share the content of the course, ma'am. As I told you, it is already there in the DLH portal. Please log in into the DLH portal. You will get all the content including the PDF. The PDF will also be shared in the group, their respective batch in which you would be added. If you are not added in the WhatsApp group, I would request you again, please contact the committee. They will send you the WhatsApp link or they will add you to the WhatsApp group. So all the communication will be done in the WhatsApp group. So it's important that you get yourself added in the WhatsApp group as well. Sir, I have done level one, but practically not applied it in practice. Will this affect attending level two, as majority of those attending are pro and I am a beginner? Shreyank sir, I think Amish sir has very, very, very nicely answered this question relating to not being having a hands-on on level one. So again, my suggestion would be please do the refresher course. The recordings are also available. Please get it done. And after you have get it done, then only come for the level two. Because if you directly come for level two without getting your, without, having a prerequisite of the level one knowledge, it would not serve the purpose, right? What if it is not possible to attend full day for virtual class of day one and day two due to some personal commitment? Will I get these recordings? I think I have already mentioned about the recording. You will not get any recording of the online day one, day two sessions. If you miss these sessions, you have to again attend in the next batch, right? What we will do till 28th August, like revise the learning of L1 and other things taught in L1. Bilkul, as such, I told you, you can very well do the refresher courses, revise the content of level one in the time that you are getting. Right. I am currently working on a small project model based on these AI tools only, and I want to monetize it. What will be privacy and security if I share model as a capstone project? Definitely, you can very well share these tools in your capstone project, and you can share this. And relating to your questions relating to privacy and security, better way you would ask it to the faculties during your sessions. When you are doing a physical session, you ask these questions to the faculties. They will guide you better for this, right? I think Sumit sir has raised his hand. Sumit sir, you want to ask question? I'll just give you an option to unmute yourself so that you can ask the question. Uh, Yeah, Sumit sir, you can unmute your mic and you can ask your question.
I'm so sorry, it was done by mistake. So sorry, so sorry.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay. I think if you have any other queries, you can either post it in your chat or you may just raise your hand so that I will give you permission to talk. And then you may ask your queries through your microphone as well. Right. So I see that one participant has raised their hand. Deepak sir, yes. Deepak sir, you may unmute your mic and
Hi,
ask your query.
and good
Yes,
morning
sir.
to
Very, very
everyone.
good. Good morning.
Prabhav, I have a little question on the capstone project. Let's
Yes,
say
sir.
I have a project of which one part is offline component and one part is online component, right?
Okay.
Right. Let's say offline part is installed on my system, and
Mm-hmm.
online part is with some other agency, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So what if
Okay.
I mean to say, how do I submit that project? Because in order to evaluate that project, you need to have both the offline component and online component working cohesively, right? So
Okay.
how to evaluate that project? Unless and until I present that project live before all the evaluators. That basically is my question and doubt.
Okay. Sir, I think this would be better answered by our committee. Vishnu sir, if you
Yes, sir.
could.
Yeah, yeah. So, sir, Deepak, sir, we are covering both the part. You are required to submit also. And after that, there would be an online demonstration, right? So we will give you the slot on Zoom and the faculties would take the review online also.
Great. Thank you.
Okay. Anybody else, if you want to ask any question, you may raise your hand or may ask your queries in chat. I think two more questions have popped up. Where the refresher course recordings are available, like YouTube or somewhere, and how do we know if our accommodation in Hyderabad for physical session is confirmed or not? We have sent an email on the date of registration itself. I think you can very well for both the things, refresher course and the accommodation. You can reach out to the committee. They will, provide you the solution for the same. The refresher course recording will be uploaded on the DLH portal itself. Sir, Ashish sir is asking for capstone project. Will there be a live demonstration or what? Yes, sir. We are planning to have an online demonstration for the capstone projects. So once you have done it, you have to submit and you have to present it online as well. Right. So I think that would be great. Okay, great. Okay. So no more open questions are there. We have answered, I think, almost all the questions. So I think now I would hand over the controls to the team. I think Rishi sir, if you may just take over and conclude this session. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amish sir, Prabhav sir, and Bhavin sir, for your great insights in today's orientation session for the AICA Level 2 batches, which we are starting shortly. I must reiterate that the level batch for batches 1 and 2, the online session is on 27th and 28th of August, and it is mandatory to attend the session online for the whole 2 days, and you have to keep the camera on, as has been given by our expert faculties. Also, the level 2 batch 1 in COE Hyderabad is on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of September, the physical batch, and the batch 2 of level 2 is at COE Jaipur on 8th, 9th, and 10th of September 2025. So, hope to see you all there, and hope to see you on 27th with the day 1 of the level 2 batch 1 and 2.
Sir,
that is an online session.
This is that there are two questions relating to the accommodation part. So if you could just answer those also.
Yeah, accommodation is at COE Hyderabad and COE Jaipur for the Jaipur batch. So for any accommodation queries, you may drop a mail at coehyd@ici.in. And for COE Jaipur, it's coejaipur@ici.in. So the team at the ground in Jaipur and Hyderabad are managing the accommodation requests. So you may drop a mail with a copy to the AI@ICA.in, and that will be answered promptly.
The email ID is also there in the manual, this manual which will be shared in the group. So both the COE email IDs is there in the manual also. So you may send a mail. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. COEHYD@ICA.in and COEJaipur@ICI.in. You can mark a copy to AI@ICA.in if you want. Thank you so much. I hope the queries have been answered and by all our 3 expert faculties. And now we look forward to the day 1 of level 2 batch 1 and 2 on 27th of August. Please join on time. Thank you so much. We will share the link for the same shortly. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Have a wonderful day, everyone, and see you at Hyderabad very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, participants.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.